policy director at Goal. As you can probably imagine, the last couple weeks have been pretty intense for us over at the Goal office. First, I hope that our analysis and breakdown of HD.4420 has been helpful to all of you in understanding this historical and frankly shockingly overreaching bill. We're still adding to the resource page whenever we get updates, so keep checking what's going on over there. Second, just a quick update on the status of the bill that still has no permanent bill number. You've probably heard that the bill hit a little bit of a hiccup earlier this week when the Senate disagreed with the House about where it should end up committee-wise and which committee should be getting the bill to hold hearings. This means we probably won't see a hearing for this before the legislature goes on their August recess, so not until the fall, hearings-wise. However, like one of our recent updates said, the legislature will still have to meet for what is called informal session every 72 hours, per the Massachusetts Constitution, leaving open the possibility that this bill could still potentially move, even minor ways. However, if one member of the legislature that is present at the informal session objects, it would ensure that any movement on the bill has to wait until the next formal session, where it could be subject to a roll call vote. So tell your legislators no more movement on this bill until it's in formal session. So no more movement on this bill without a roll call vote, essentially. Finally, we've been hearing from a lot of members in this bill, and we're doing our best to respond to as many people as we can to help and as quickly as we can. We're going to get to everybody, but it's just taking a little bit. We've also been getting a lot of requests from members to post a sample letter or a fillable form, as much as that would make things easier for people to reach out to their legislators and get involved. I'm sorry to disappoint, but we're not going to be doing that. My decade plus of experience working for the Massachusetts legislature showed me that that type of outreach isn't very effective, honestly. They just kind of go into a pile and get a canned response. So canned outreach gets a canned response, essentially. Personal outreach like phone calls, visits, personally written emails, and letters are so much more potent and effective, as they usually require legislators and staff actually read them before they can respond, because they don't know what they're going to say. I know this might be a little difficult for some, but anything worth doing is worth doing right, in my opinion. And my advice is to read through the bill if you can stomach it, and or take a look at our summary or any of the other materials that Goal or any other organization has available. Pick out the parts of the bill that most offend your sensibilities as a free person and write down how it makes you feel and use that to tell your legislator about it. The pressure we've been putting on the legislators is being felt on Beacon Hill, and it is not the time to slow down, though. The antis and the red shirts have also been putting in the work, and we need to be equally, if not more, strong in our response to this assault on our civil rights. The personal outreach is important, and like Jim keeps saying, no civil rights battle has ever been won the easy way. So it's time to get out from behind the computer and get involved. So thank you very much. Have a great weekend.